Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into The Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 3, called Tell It to the Frogs. If you haven't caught the other episodes, you should do so now, so you are all caught up on how I feel about the show, the characters, and all that good stuff. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I could do to further the experience and further entertain you guys. And if you enjoyed enough and you want to watch more of the content, head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions. There's also extra early episodes over there as well, so you could be all caught up on that. But without further ado, fasten your seatbelts. Let's ride.
That's right.
You think they're gonna break through and get Merle? Merle? Merle.
Well. You should have seen the look on his face.
Dude, look at his hand.
And I punched out his front teeth.
You see that guy's arm?
Yeah, I'm over. Jesus, please.
He's making a lot of noise.
Help me. Come on now.
Why are you making so much noise, Merle? Dude, they look insane.
Tell me what to do. Tell me.
Nobody should die like this. Nobody should die like this.
I never begged you before.
Yo, it's getting close. It's getting close.
Nobody's gonna be sad he didn't come back. Except maybe Daryl.
Daryl?
Daryl.
His brother.
Oh, absolutely. The few episodes I've seen of Daryl, I know he's gonna be upset. You gotta ditch that card, man.
Talk to me, Dale.
This cannot go well.
Yet.
Is it them? Are they back?
Why did he bring it all the way over here, though?
I'll be damned.
What is?
Rick is here now, Shane. Rick is here now.
I'll meet everybody.
This ain't gonna go over well.
Amy. And Andrea.
Screw you, Lori. Get out of here. With your fake tears and your fake happy to see me. Oh, awkward, awkward, awkward.
And from the look of that hospital, it got overrun.
Yeah, looks don't deceive. I barely got them out. You know,
I can't tell you how grateful I am to you, Shane.
No, absolutely
Can't
not.
express it.
I love you, Shane. And you took care of my
paltry thing.
family, but not my wife, man. Oh, Lori. Screw you, Lori. My thing is, like, I understand that people, you didn't think he was still alive, but the man's best friend. Jeez, dude.
Water's here,
Slow
y'all.
down.
Just a reminder to boil before use.
How does that work, though?
You're
Like,
asking me or telling me?
when you boil it.
Asking.
Well, I think it's crazy.
Homie, you got a pitchfork, man. Stab him in the head. In the head. Here we go. You got a pitchfork, man. Stabbing his legs for it.
It's the first one we've had up here.
Slow up a bit. I need to talk to you. About what? About Merle. There's a prom in Atlanta.
Nah, he ain't gonna be happy about this at all.
He dead? I'm not sure. Yeah.
Jeez.
What's the knife?
Okay. Best let me go.
Nah, I think it's better if I don't.
Chokeholding's illegal.
Hey, file a complaint.
Come on, man. Keep this up all day. I'd like to have a...
He's gonna want to go get him.
Supposed to make me feel better. It don't.
Maybe this will. Look, I chained the door to the roof so the geeks can get at him. With the
Why? Why would you risk your life for a douchebag like Merle Dixon?
Hey, choose your words more carefully.
Oh, no, I did. Douchebag's what I meant. Dixon. I wouldn't give you a glass of water if you were dying of thirst.
What he would or wouldn't do doesn't interest me. I can't let a man die of thirst. Me. Thirst and exposure.
I don't want you to go.
Somebody's gotta go.
The guns. Shane is right. Merle Dixon? He's not worth one of your lives, even with guns thrown in.
You in that bag like the bottom of an old lady's purse.
I hate that you're doing this, man. I think that it's foolish and reckless, but if you're gonna go, you're taking bullets.
Come with me though.
I'm not sure I'd want a fire shot in the city, not after what happened last time.
That's up to you.
Make him count, I guess.
Four
Four
men,
bullets.
4 rounds. What are the odds, huh?
You better be okay. It's my only word on the matter.
I told you, the geeks can't get at him. Only thing that's gonna get through that door is us.
Oh, they got there fast.
We walk from here. You are the key in all this, okay? All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go after one of them, all right? Scare the rest of them off. They're all gonna scatter. I'm gonna drive them your way, okay?
All right.
What you need to do is you need to round up every bad boy you see, all right? You with me?
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your mean face. Arr. Yes, sir. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Here we go, boy. Here we go.
Merle first or guns?
Merle, we ain't even having this conversation.
We are. You know the job.
Why?
It's your call.
Merle's closest. The guns are mean doubling back. Merle first.
That's fucked up though.
I miss my vibrator.
Oh, God.
Me too.
What's so funny?
Oh my
Just
god.
swapping war stories, Ed.
Get the fuck out of here, Ed.
I gotta tell you, I do not think you should be taking this out on him.
You don't tell me what to do, you lost that privilege.
Hey, Lori, could you just wait up a sec? I think we should talk. You know,
No,
we haven't had a chance.
No,
I don't...
that's over too. You can tell that to the frogs.
Damn it, Lori, look, I don't know how it appears to you. or
How it
what you
appears to me. I'm sorry, is there a gray area here? Let me dispel it. You stay away from me. You stay away from my son. You don't look at him. You don't talk to him. From now on, my family is off limits to you.
Ugly skank.
He's got the best weapon because he could keep reusing those arrows as long as they stay sharp.
Carol, you don't have
Carol.
You don't tell me what! I tell you what!
Yo!
Come here! Come here!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It ain't so tough when a man comes, right? Ooh.
Stop next time. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I don't think he can hear you. Why are you crying, Carol? He deserved it. He deserved it. That's goosebumps, man. That's goosebumps, man. Think about it like this, though. He cut his hand off and his body isn't there. No walker can get up on that roof. So there's a chance. I mean, damn, though, he would have probably bled pretty bad cutting his whole hand off. Why didn't he saw at the cuff? I would have totally sawed at that cuff. Nonetheless, alrighty then. That is episode 3, season 1 of The Walking Dead. Tell It to the Frogs. And it's so hard to grade these shows that I watch, that I react to for you guys. It is tough. I'm gonna go 8 on this one because it's a really good episode and it's a lot of fun and a lot that happened in this episode. A lot that happened in this episode. Jeez, I feel like it's not even like fair to go 8. I'll go 8, 9 range. So anywhere in between there. I could see the arguments for both sides. So we pretty much pick up where we left off, where the group from Atlanta all got out of Atlanta besides Merle. And they come back to the camp, which is stupid because Glenn came to the camp with that loud ass car. And then, yeah, like he brought it back to them. So I'm not shocked that there was a walker on campus or on camp grounds because of the fact that he brought that loud car there. So somebody's going to hear it and come. And so, anyways, Glenn and them got back. Very awkward situation between Rick, Lori, Carl, and Shane. Well, not necessarily awkward between the 4. Awkward between Shane and Lori. And so Rick's back with his family. They reunite. Everything's good. Everyone's happy. But Shane's not happy. He claims he was happy that his best friend is back. Shane don't look happy. Shane does not look happy. And so pretty much they're just kind of like doing like a little campfire. Rick's talking to the group about everything that he went through to get to where he is there. And we meet Ed. And Ed, a douchebag. He's a complete asshole. A woman beater. Arrogant. I mean, the list goes on and on. And so he's like, he puts his fire up, says he's not warm enough, this, and that. Shane's like, hey, put it down. We're going to get spotted that way. Just put it down. You know, we don't put him up that much. He's just like, he's got like that attitude where like, he's really like a bitch whenever it comes to another male talking to him. So pretty much Shane talks to him. He lowers the fire down. That was like a cool little intense scene where you can kind of see that Shane's very upset at the whole Rick thing and him coming back. And so it was kind of cool to see that. Then we got to meet Daryl. And Daryl is the brother of Merle. And the kids are playing. A really actually disturbing scene prior to that is the whole, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm upset that Lori would go to that length. Whether or not she thought her husband was dead, that's a whole different topic. I'm just saying, that's the man's best friend. If you need help down there, why not go to somebody you don't know? I don't know. Go to somebody, I guess there's the trust thing too. I don't know. I don't remember the time period in which Rick was missing, where they thought he died. It could be a year down the road. I don't know. I don't remember. So I just think that it's a little screwed up to go to your husband's best friend. But that is my opinion on it. And then so pretty much we see Daryl. Well, we hear the kids playing and the kids scream. And so obviously everyone runs that direction, and there's a deer being eaten by a walker. And the walker is on camp. And I even saw the arrows that were in it, so I had a gut feeling it might be Daryl, because I know like that's his like main weapon choice in this show. So he shot it, but he couldn't find it, and so that walker found it and ate it. And so we meet Daryl, and then like I said, like they're beating up the walker. My man had a pitchfork. What are you doing? Stab him in the head. Why are you stabbing at legs? I think Daryl made a pretty good point where he was like, come on, you know it's the brain that you need to like attack. So why are you guys chopping heads off and stuff like that? But anyway, so we meet Daryl, and Daryl starts calling for his brother. No answer. Shane's like, hey man, we gotta talk. Daryl's like, what's going on? And Rick steps in and says, look, this is what happens. We cuffed him. He ain't really a buddy, partner. And Daryl was pissed. I thought Daryl would have put up a better fight, though. That's one thing I feel like, at least. I thought he would have put up a better fight. But, I mean, nonetheless, it's two people against one. He pulls the knife, can't do anything, gets into a chokehold. Rick tells him to calm down. Hey, let's talk about this. Let's figure it out. Pretty much they end up doing that. T-Dog says that he chained the door to the roof, so ain't no way anybody getting to him. And so they tried to make light of the moment. Obviously, Daryl's just like, yo, tell me where my brother is. I'm going to go get him. And so Rick's like, no, don't go by yourself. I'm the one who did it. I'll go with you. T-Dog steps up, says that he dropped the key, so he feels the guilt. He wants to go too. And then Rick volunteers Glenn. No choice. Glenn, you don't get a choice. I'm going to volunteer you. Volunteers Glenn. Tells Glenn to come with because he feels comfortable with Glenn. Glenn knows the city inside and out. And so basically this 4-man squad is going back into the city to look for Merle and also to get the bag of guns that Rick dropped, and even the bag of tools that they said that T-Dog lost of. Oh no, yeah. So the tools that were on that roof. I didn't even think of that. The tools that are on the roof, I'm guessing, are Dale's. And so that's going on, and Lori's pissed because Rick just got back. He's like, why are you leaving us? Why are you putting yourself in danger? Not the smart thing to do. And so he's like, I gotta do it. He has to do it in the sense of Merle, yeah, help Daryl find his brother since you chained him up there or you cuffed him up there, but he needs those guns. And he did make the promise to the father and son that, why do I forget his name too? Oh my God, I'm so bad with names. But anyways, he did promise that he was going to Walkie because they were coming to Atlanta too. So he's got to do it, whether she likes it or not. Like, he's got to do it. And so they go, and then Lori's looking for Carl, and Carl's with Shane, going for frogs. But those are promises that he made prior to Rick being back or anything like that. So the fact that she got upset the way she got upset, I can understand it, but at the same time, I can't. The reasons I can understand it, Shane lied to her. That's fucked up. You told me my husband was dead, and you lied to me. So that is a good reason why she doesn't want Shane to talk to her family. But then Shane's already has this bond with Carl. He already promised Carl that he was going to teach him how to catch a lot of frogs, this, and that. And so for you to strip him of that, for you to like, no, don't do that. I don't know. I guess you would have to weigh the pros and cons to it. So I see the arguments from both sides. I'm not going to side with one right now, but I just feel like both had valid points. And so obviously there's tension between Lori and Shane. And so they go through like back and forth a little bit, arguing wise. And so Lori and Carl walk off, and then all the girls are just having like girl time. You know, they're upset that the men aren't really doing anything. I would say the men minus Dale and Daryl. Because Dale, it seems like he's always on watch, and then Daryl's hunting for the food. So those are like, they're doing jobs. The other guys, I mean, I guess Shane acting like the leader. I guess T-Dog and Glenn and them are going into town for supplies, Florida. And so, I don't know, it's just weird. So they were just kind of having a conversation about that and how they miss things like how they used to be, you know, coffee, the coffee maker and the Maytag washing machine and all that good stuff. And then Andrea says that she misses her vibrator. And so they kind of make, you know, humor out of that. And Carol agrees that she misses hers as well. And so they're kind of just laughing. And then Ed comes and he's pissed off. You know, why are you guys laughing? This isn't comedy. This isn't a comedy club. This isn't comedy hour, whatever the hell he said. And so I'm like, yo, why hasn't anyone stand up to like Ed for Carol? And so Andrea did in this episode, and it was really cool to see. And then he slaps the crap out of Carol, tells her to hurry up and get back to camp, sort of thing. And if you don't come with me, you'll pay for it. Some threat like that, basically. And so he slaps Carol, makes her fall, makes her bleed from the mouth, and then Shane completely destroys him. And it looked like they were looking at Shane like upset that he did that. The man deserved the beating that he got. Ed deserved the beating. And he gave him a good little, it was like a good little ass whooping. And then he told him, look, you touch your wife again, you touch your kids again, or you touch anybody in this camp, I won't stop next time. That seems like good reasoning to me, at least to me. And so, again, just another solid episode. And it just feels like this show, at least early on in these early stages, this is a great show. I don't know when this show started to get the big hype and the big, where everyone was kind of coming in. And I remember, I want to say I was just out of high school, maybe during high school, where everyone was, you know, watching on Sundays and then coming Monday to school or whatever and talking about it there. So it was like a big thing. And so I'm not sure when in like what season is when it got big like that, but I know that at least these 3 episodes in, this is a really good show. It's a lot of fun. And like I said, I gave it an 8 to 9 range. If you disagree, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you enjoy the content enough and you want to go watch some more, head on over to Patreon. There's already episodes over there that I haven't aired on here on YouTube yet, so you could definitely do that. Or you could always wait for them to air here. That is totally fine. But this is all the time I have for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, helping me become a better reactor, helping me or watching me and seeing the journey of me reacting to The Walking Dead. I appreciate it so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, guys.